Hi folks, now what I'm going to talk to you today about is the new format of the channel. I feel like I need a little bit more structure for the channel. So what I'm going to propose is this. I'm going to keep the vlog every Thursday, which is I'm going to try and do a nice round number, which you might have noticed with the Lanzarote stuff, is 20 minutes. I want to do a nice long, take your time, packed full of content, full of photos, full of story, that sort of thing, full of me for 20 minutes. So that's going to stay on Thursday. And on Monday, I am going to do something called Miscellaneous Mondays. It's as vague as it sounds, unfortunately. Now, the reason that I've gone for this is because a lot of my audience, you guys watching this, will be landscape enthusiasts, landscape photographers. Just as I am. I absolutely love landscape stuff. When you look back at the stuff that I've done nearly 200 videos, and I'd say probably a good, maybe even 50% of them, maybe more than that, will be me trying to shoot landscapes. Probably more like 60, 70%. And the other 30% of me just buying new curtains and eating fish and chips. I realised that I'm not just a landscape photographer. I'm a photographer. I do other things. I don't specialise, again, that's a topic for another video, and I'll tell you why later on down the line. But I'm a landscape fan, you know that. The landscape vlogs might not always be a landscape vlog on a Thursday, probably will be, because that's the most accessible thing to vlog about. I'm a portrait photographer, I'm a property photographer, I'm a wedding photographer, and I want to show you guys how easy it is to make the transition from landscapes to photographing people and things and stuff. And maybe even again down the line, how to make those sales or how to make those connections, how to make a bit of money out of your photography. Because as you probably well know, there's not a lot of money in landscape photography. It's not a stable job. You can't just, you know, not many of us anyway, can just wake up in the morning and think, right, I'm going to go and catch myself a worldly sunrise today and I'm going to sell it and I'm going to make thousands of pounds out of it. It doesn't really work like that. I'm going to keep Mondays as nice and miscellaneous. Now, I'm going to select the topic based on you guys. Now, I want what you guys to give me are suggestions about what you want to see. That's not always about landscapes. On this miscellaneous Monday, oh yeah, by the way, upload times are going to stay at 7 o'clock UK time. Monday at 7, Thursday at 7. So miscellaneous Monday at 7, vlog Thursday at 7. So today's miscellaneous Monday, I wanted to talk about something that I've seen a lot on YouTube this week. Now, you may have heard of a photographer called Peter Lick, or even more obviously, you might have seen this photograph. Now, it's been making news very controversially, maybe, for the last couple of days, because, for obvious reasons, is it real or is it fake? And the bigger question, does it matter? So, what do you guys think? Do you think that a composited image, because by the way, I've just seen a Frono's photo video, Jared Polin, who's confirmed from Peter Lick's studio team that it was in fact a composited image. And a composite, for those of you that don't know what that means, is a photo of two separate things or more, all stitched together to create an image. So the question I want to ask you guys is, when does photography start becoming graphic design, or where does the line go? Does the line get blurry? Is that a problem? Do you think it's a problem? I'll tell you what I think. The image, the Peter Lick image, I think is fantastic. I wouldn't put it up in my house, probably because it'll cost me thousands and thousands and thousands of pounds. As an image, I think it's beautiful. I think it's artistic. It's art. Doesn't matter how that was created. There was a process, there was skill that was used, and an amazing piece of art has been produced as a result. Now, I think there's a lot more integrity in taking an actual landscape photograph and using the images as your final result. What you saw in front of your lens that day, at that precise moment, making the final cut, people seem to like that because there seems to be a truth, a trust, and it seems to be integrity behind it. There seems to be skill used in the right way. But when it comes to digital skill, i.e. Photoshop, whatever programs the photographers use to create this image, people seem to go crazy and say, no, that's terrible, that's absolutely awful. But you think about it, and is that getting a bit salty because you're a bit jealous, maybe? I don't know, because at the end of the day, it's a different process to the one you use. And again, that is why I think a lot of photographers maybe don't like the process, because it's fake. It's not real. It's not, you haven't worked and strived for that. I'm not saying, he might have taken those two different images and stitched them together. If he's done that, then surely that's okay, isn't it? I mean, when we do landscape photography, you tell me you take a landscape and you don't burn in the sky, or you don't bring up the shadows, or you don't add a bit of contrast, or you don't put a bit of clarity, or you don't manipulate the image somehow once you've got it onto the computer. In my opinion, I would never ever let a photograph leave my computer or leave my possession that I hadn't edited. You want to make sure, and again, another reason is you can really put your own style and stamp on things if you give it an edit. And I'm going off piste a little bit here, but that photograph, confirmed as a composite, it's obvious that it's a composite because of the different, you can see the clouds drifting behind the moon. So I think there's a bit of, maybe the photographer did that on purpose because of the controversy that it's created. Do you ever think about that? Do you ever think that some mistakes are deliberate? It's so controversial that everyone's talking about it. The more that people talk about it, the higher that price rises, the more the buzz, and maybe at auction that could sell for even more. So maybe that's what the photographer was thinking. But anyway, that's what I wanted to talk about on this Miscellaneous Monday. Now, next week, I will probably go with something along the lines of vlogging. How I vlog, how I think other people vlog, what's good, what's bad, what you should avoid. So that's probably what we're going to do next Monday. But it wouldn't be very miscellaneous, would it, if I tell you what it is? Yeah, that may or may not happen. But that's the gamble, isn't it? Monday, 7 PM, Miscellaneous Monday. That's all for now. Thanks for watching, folks. And hit that subscribe button. In particular, hit the little bell next door to the subscribe button. If you hit that, then you'll get notified every time I make a video. That's simple, so you don't have to ever miss one. Welcome to Miscellaneous Mondays. I'm trying to change the format of the channel because I want it to, like I've said before, I want to try and grow it and change it and have more of a structure to it. And the way the channel was, there was a bit of structure there, you know, with the 2 uploads a week, and before that I was doing 1 every day. But now I think there's more of a solid reason to watch, because hopefully you'll be getting inspired, you'll be picking up tips, tricks, and maybe I'll talk about a couple of cameras or gear or whatever. And, you know, I might talk about, for example, the photography show, 2018, the photography show. It's March, I haven't written it in the calendar, 17th of March, St. Paddy's Day, the Birmingham NEC, or whatever it's called these days, the Genting Arena. I'll be there. Let's come and have a coffee, let's chat all things photography, and I'll hope to see you then. I'll probably might even do a vlog on that. That could be another Miscellaneous Monday, who knows. Anyways, as for now, thanks for watching this. I will see you either next Monday or on Thursday at 7. And by the way, this vlog that's going to come out on Thursday, I took a trudge up the Malverns last night at 1 o'clock in the morning to capture some stars. And looking at the rushes, looking at the raw files, I'm really pleased with them. So I don't think you want to miss Thursdays. Anyway, I'll see you then. Like, comment, subscribe, and tell your friends. La, 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 la.